In 2010, a 16-year-old Jordan Spieth accepted a sponsor's exemption to the HP Byron Nelson tournament and made the cut and finished in a tie for 16th place.
Matched tenured tour pros step for step while classmates followed hole to hole. The team finished his first tournament on the PGA Tour at 4 under par, tied for 16th.
Starting the week, I would have definitely taken the top 20. It would have been, in a heartbeat, I would have taken it. Obviously now looking back, just being a competitor, I look back at the mistakes I made today that didn't give me the opportunity to win. But you can't win every time, and you can't get top few every time. So I'm extremely happy with how it ended.
In 2011, he attended the University of Texas, and in his freshman year led them to a national championship. The next year, he earned a spot in the 2012 U.S. Open after Brandt Snedeker withdrew. He finished in a tied for 21st and won low amateur honors. He turned pro during his sophomore year at Texas, and in January of 2013 signed a contract with Under Armour. He was able to play well in a few events and earned temporary status on the PGA Tour. On July 14, 2013, he won the John Deere Classic in a playoff, becoming the fourth youngest winner on the PGA Tour and first teenager to win since 1931. He won PGA Tour Rookie of the Year and was selected to the 2013 President's Cup team by Fred Couples.
Spieth made his debut at 20 years old, the youngest ever in the competition.
Because he won the previous season, he played in his first Masters in 2014 and was in the final group with Bubba Watson, and finished in a tie for second, and for the first time moved into the top 10 of the world rankings. He won 2 times during the 2014 season and played in the Ryder Cup team.
1 year ago at this very moment, he was at the family home back in Dallas, watching the coverage and preparing for a tournament the following week at Hilton Head. Now here he is in the final pairing, going for the green jacket and trying to become the youngest winner of a major in 83 years.
And many have hit it into the left-hand trees off the first.
On March 15, 2015, Jordan Spieth won the Valspar Championship on the third playoff hole with a dramatic 30-foot putt to defeat Patrick Reed and Sean O'Hare.
Especially on the back nine today.
Yeah, I guess he is going to do it again.
On a day that we will not soon forget, that had everything that you could possibly ask for from two of these really young golfers, and then O'Hare in it. It is Jordan Spieth who emerges from a 3-man playoff with a birdie walk-off here.
He went into the 2015 Masters with confidence from the recent win and showing the previous year. He opened with an 8 under 64 and followed that with a 66, setting the 36-hole scoring record at 14 under par. He shot 70 on both Saturday and Sunday and tied Tiger Woods' tournament record at 18 under par. He vaulted into the number 2 in the world rankings after his major win.
Never saw anything else that looked like that.
No, the one he hole in 16 was just phenomenal. So that was he'd already decided to celebrate, and why not?
One of the epic performances in the annals of the sport.
Two months later, Jordan came to the U.S. Open as a favorite after winning the Masters and being one of the top-ranked players in the world. Spieth began the final round in a 4-way tie for first and shot a 1 under par 69 to finish at 5 under par.
That'll be for birdie. A one-shot lead at the moment, but the door is open for Dustin Johnson.
Dustin Johnson was in the final group and had an eagle putt from 12 feet to win. He had 2 putts to force a playoff. He 3-putted from 12 feet and lost the tournament. Jordan Spieth was the first player to win the Masters and the U.S. Open in the same year since Tiger Woods in 2002. In the last 2 majors of the year, he finished tied for 4th at the Open Championship, and he finished 2nd in the PGA Championship today's day. Even after he finished 2nd, he was the new number 1 in the world golf rankings.
Jordan Spieth. 'Spieth. 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 '
He won the Tour Championship and ended the season with more than $22 million in earnings. He won Player of the Year and was number 1 on the money list.
And the year of Spieth comes to a close. Tour Championship winner, and he does indeed take it all. FedEx Cup winner, 2015.
He picked 2016 off right where he finished 2015, winning the first tournament of the year.
Jordan Spieth again. 7th career win. And he picks up right where he left off. Second player ever at a 72-hole event to have reached 30 under par.
He came back to the Masters as the defending champion. He went into the final round leading by 1, and by the time he got to the back 9, he had a 5-shot lead. His 5-shot lead was gone in one hole, the short par 3 12th.
Goodness, Frank. I mean, turns and walks to the 10th tee with, you know, how do we get our superb
by champion Craig Stadler?
So best is a 7 now.
All in all, pretty good bunker shot.
Yeah.
Quadruple bogey. So Danny Willett is still to finish out on 15. So really the best Jordan can be now is 3 behind.
He won again in May at the Dean and DeLuca Championship in Texas.
Left.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Pressure. They came out a little knuckler that landed on the fringe, and it was lucky for it to go in.
Unbelievable.
Certainly to give some breathing room going to 18.
Not going to do it again, is he?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Brilliant.
The joys of
Spieth played well the rest of the year and was on the first winning Ryder Cup team since 2000.
For their first Ryder Cup in 8 years, winning by their largest margin since 1981.
He started 2017 off well, winning the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am in February, his 9th win before he was 24.
Make a couple of long putts on the last 2 holes. I thought he might.
Later that year, Spieth made his debut at the Travelers Championship in Connecticut. He opened with a 7 under par 63 and stayed hot all week, but Daniel Berger was able to catch him and they went to a playoff. On the first playoff hole, Jordan Spieth was in the greenside bunker and holed out for birdie. Daniel Berger still had a putt to force another playoff hole. He won his 10th tour title just before his 24th birthday.
First win.
Unbelievable.
He came into the 2017 Open Championship on a high note after winning the Travelers Championship. He was leading Matt Kuchar by 3 shots going into the final round. Spieth did not play well and Kuchar took the lead with 5 holes to play, but on the 13th hole, Spieth drove his ball 100 yards right of the fairway. He was able to salvage a bogey, and so began one of the greatest runs to win a major championship. After winning his third major championship and 11th title overall, he looked like he would be like that for the rest of his career. But for the next 3 years, 2018 and 2020, he never won. He started 2021 off poorly, missing the cut at his first event. He came to the 2021 Waste Management Phoenix Open as a heavy underdog, but he shot 67 in his first 2 rounds. Then in his third round, shot 10 under 61, tying his career low. He ended up losing to Brooks Koepka by 2 the next day. Spieth's third appearance of 2021 came at the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Rounds of 65, 67, and 71 gave him another 54-hole lead. He finished with a 2 under par 70 to tie for third place, 3 strokes behind winner Daniel Berger. In his next 3 starts, Spieth finished in ties for 15th, 4th, and 48th place at the Genesis Invitational, Arnold Palmer Invitational, and the Players' Championship. In his 8th start of the season, Spieth won the Valero Texas Open with rounds of 67, 70, 67, 66, beating Charlie Hoffman by 2 strokes to end a 1,351-day spell without a victory. He followed the victory with a tie for third place at the Masters.